Hello students, welcome to the EVS class. Today we are going to start our next chapter. Chapter number is 12. Name is fuels. About the chapter, you have learned about the different means of transport. Most of these means of transport run on fuel. In this chapter, you will learn about what are the fuels, type of fuels, some other uses of fuels and why there is a need to save fuels. Okay बच्चों, आज हमारा चैप्टर का नाम है फ्यूल और हम इस चैप्टर में फ्यूल के बारे में पढ़ेंगे। फ्यूल क्या होता है, उसके यूजेस क्या होते हैं। आपने ट्रांसपोर्ट, मीन्स ऑफ ट्रांसपोर्ट के बारे में पहले भी बहुत सारी क्लासेस में पढ़ा होगा, बट आज का जो चैप्टर है वो फ्यूल के बारे में है और आप सब ने अपने आसपास या मॉम डैड से कहीं ना कहीं फ्यूल के बारे में सुना होगा। ओके, नाउ वी स्टार्ट आवर चैप्टर। ऑल फ्यूल पावर्ड व्हीकल्स टुडे हैव इंजन। ओके स्टूडेंट, यहाँ पे क्या लिखा है? इंजन को कौन पावर देता है? फ्यूल पावर देता है। जैसे हमारी बॉडी को खाना पावर देती है, फूड पावर देता है, वैसे ही व्हीकल को फूड पावर देता है। ओके, व्हाट इज अ फ्यूल? Fuel is the material that provides energy or burning commonly used fuels like coal, petroleum and natural gas are obtained from the deposits of plant and animals that got buried millions of years ago. They are called fossil fuels. Petroleum is formed from the remains of plants and animals that got buried under the sea bed millions of years ago. They got compressed due to high temperature and pressure and formed petroleum. Petroleum is extracted and is refined in refineries to give petrol, kerosene and diesel. From the refineries, petrol is supplied to petrol depots and then to petrol pumps. Petrol is used to run light vehicles like scooters, cars and three-wheelers. Diesel. Diesel is a cheap fuel as it requires less refining. It is used in heavy vehicles like tractors, buses and ships. Natural gas is found along with petroleum in oil wells. Compressed natural gas (CNG) is a clean fuel as it does not produce any smoke and gives very high energy. It is often called an eco-friendly fuel. CNG is used as a fuel in auto rickshaws and buses in Delhi to reduce pollution. Do you know? Name two means of transport that do not require fuels to run. On which fuel does your personal vehicle and the school bus run? What fuel is used in your personal family vehicle? Compressed natural gas is sold at separate pumps and not at the regular petrol pumps. LPG, liquefied petroleum gas, is used in homes for cooking. It is also an eco-friendly fuel. Coal. Coal is also used as a fuel. It is formed from the remains of plants and animals. They got buried under the earth millions of years ago. Due to heat and pressure, they changed to coal. Coal is used as a fuel in furnaces, in factories, in homes, in villages, etc. Earlier, coal was used to run steam engines. Kerosene also used as a fuel in stoves for cooking. The byproducts of petroleum are used for manufacturing drugs, cosmetics, detergent and plastics. Nowadays, most of the trains run either on diesel or electricity. The metro train runs on electricity. Synthetic fuels are very expensive to process and hence cannot be manufactured on a large scale. They are made from biomass, coal, natural gas, bituminous, sands, oil and shale. The price of fuel keeps changing. This depends on the rate of crude oil in the international market. When the fuel prices rise, all petroleum products become expensive. Nowadays, fuel-efficient vehicles are being manufactured. They can run for longer distance and consume less fuel. Do you know? Where have you seen coal being used as a fuel? What else is kerosene used for? Have you seen a vehicle giving out black soot that cause air pollution? Is your personal vehicle pollution checked? Now, our next topic is, why do we need to use fossil fuels carefully? Why do we need to use fossil fuels carefully? Fossil fuels take millions of years to form. We are using them at a rate much higher than their formation. If we continue using them at this rate, a time will come when we will not have enough fuel for our needs. Fossil fuels also cause pollution on being burned. They release carbon and carbon dioxide and other gases into the atmosphere, which result in global warming. Okay, look at the picture. Solar cooker. Renewable sources of energy like solar energy, wind energy, water energy and biogas are being tried as source of energy. These sources of energy cannot get exhausted and are non-polluting. Solar geysers and solar cookers are being used to save fuel in many homes today. Solar geyser, look at the picture. What can you do to save energy fuel? Walk short distance. Use your bicycle for short distance like the local market. Use public transport like metros and buses. Carpool whenever possible. Get your vehicle pollution level checked at regular intervals. Put off the car engine at red light. Use eco-friendly fuels. Do you know? What are some other effects of global warming? What are the things you know that run using solar energy? Do you walk short distances? Okay students, now we conclude our chapter with the remembered points. Fuel is a material that provides energy on burning. Coal and petroleum are fossil fuels that are formed from the remains of plants and animals that got buried under the earth millions of years ago. Petroleum is refined in refineries and supplied to petrol pumps. It is used as a fuel light vehicles. Diesel is a cheap fuel. As it requires less refining, it is used heavy vehicles. CNG is a clean and eco-friendly fuel. Coal is used as a fuel and furnaces in factories, in homes and in villages. Fossil fuels take millions of years to be formed and caused pollution on being used. We should try to use alternatives, renewable sources of energy like the sun, wind and water, as they are non-polluting and are always available. Okay students, here our topic is and we will with the new chapter and keep study and safe. Bye students.